Hello everybody, Blaze here with some more Starcraft Mass Recall. Well, last time we made our rather explosive arrival on the planet of Ire. So
Hi
now...
guys.
Hey guys, what's going on in this thread? So now it's time to finish the initial invasion.
We have invaded and now we are sitting down and setting up our squatting grounds.
Exactly. We are paving the way for the big boss to show up and go, I like it here.
I like it here. I think I must stay.
Pretty much. But yeah.
On a completely random tangent, because this is what we always do.
Of course.
My faith in Games Workshop has been restored.
Uh-oh, what did they do?
They have released plastic kits for Orc Mega Knobs.
Ah, yes. You and your orcs.
Included in the kit are options for making a big mech and mega armor, carrying around what looks like a massive backpack gun.
Oh dear.
The description calls it a teleporter blaster.
That sounds awesome. But first of all, before we go any further, let's see what the Overmind has to say.
You have done well, my Seraphet. The Protoss can do nothing but flee before the onslaught of the swarm. But now you must assault one final site before our conquest is assured. Behold, there is a temple not far from here that lies upon ground most hallowed. Though I have borne witness to the passing of countless millennia, the temple which you must assault is older by far. For it was constructed by my creators, the Xel'Naga, and it marks the site where the Xel'Naga first set foot upon Ire. The temple must be cleared, and the Khaydarin crystal set in its place. Only then shall the way be made ready, for it is upon that ground alone that I may be manifest.
Ah, there you go. So, let's get going.
That sounds like a really weird condition to be able to manifest his consciousness in physical form.
I don't know. I don't question it.
I suppose when all you are is a giant, living brain, I guess there could be some limitations to moving around.
Makes sense. But yeah, look at all them minerals.
We shall not want 4 Zerglings on this map.
Oh no. Yeah, predictably, you are absolutely correct. Minerals are not going to be the limiting factor here. Worth noting that even though they start us with all these minerals, they give us a nice little start off with troops. We are a little bit lacking on the starting infrastructure.
Again.
Not terribly surprising, but hey. Then again, the last one did start us off with both a spawning pool and a hydralisk den.
They're surprisingly nice for the last one.
Yeah. Now, I think it's the opening boring part of things. They are poking me. They are testing the waters.
A smart commander would have gone, holy shit, our dude's disappeared. Everybody that away!
Then again, it's the Conclave, so not terribly surprising.
Yeah. They're kind of born with a terminal illness called head up their asses.
Basically. Let's make me...
You require more minerals.
I have minerals for it. Here we go. Spawning pool. I can actually do something with these creep colonies.
You require more minerals.
Zerglings.
And sunken colonies.
You require more minerals.
I apologize in advance for any yummy noises that come from my end of the stream.
You have chicken, you bastard.
Mm-hmm. Lunch. Well, very early dinner this late in the day, but still.
Yeah, not gonna lie, once this stream's over, I'm gonna be getting myself some food, too. It's about that time for me. Well, let's make a colony up here to extend my creep a bit.
Because real estate, we shall have all of it.
Make myself a couple of evolution dens because, let's face it, like evolution chambers work best in pairs.
Mm-hmm.
This Ultralisk is oh so helpful.
They come to poke you, and then suddenly Ultralisk, and they're all, oh god!
Exactly. Start working upgrades and a Hydralisk den.
Because all the pew pew.
Exactly. That zealot died fast.
How much of a wall of fuck you did he run into?
My sunken colony, Ultralisks, my Ultralisk and a couple of Hydralisks and the Zerglings.
So yeah, he ran into all the fuck you.
Basically. And I'm gonna start making a bit more fuck you walls in a couple other places. I'm going to be wanting some static defenses while I build up my shit.
Yay, lurkers.
I didn't even think of those. Thank you for reminding me. But they won't come into play for a little bit yet. What will come into play is a lot of sunken colonies and some spore colonies mixed in as well.
Our forces are under attack.
I was gonna ask if the Protoss employ Dark Templar, but they're not until the Brood War campaign.
Yep. Thankfully, the only level where those motherfuckers come in is already gone and is already past. I don't like that level.
You don't like fighting them, you love using them.
No, it's just that level in particular that I dislike with a passion.
Yeah.
Because it is so easy to lose completely out of nowhere. And go,
Yeah,
wait, what the hell happened?
Is all like 5 kinds of unfair.
Well, not unfair, is just annoying. And let's make me a queen's nest so I can turn that into 5, and let's... No, let's make a couple spires, too. Just one will do for now. building a bunch of shit with all my drones, starting to see my mineral income drop off. So let's restock ourselves on those.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh no, they're poking us.
I take it you just away from your mic for a sec.
Yeah, blowing my nose.
Ah.
This chicken is slightly spicier than normal.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Oh hey, would you
That's
look at
how-
that? Scouts.
In my opinion, anyways, that's how you know you found some good spicy food, is when it makes your nose run.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is why I added some those spore colonies there. Zerg upgrade in progress. Although, actually, you
Yay.
know what? I'm not sure I'm actually going to use lurkers this time around, so I'm actually going to skip that for now. Because super massive ground attacks aren't really what aren't really a concern in this level. I honestly find this level to be really easy, to be perfectly honest.
Fair enough.
Frankly, upgrade into a hive. Yeah, I mean, granted it's only like 13 minutes game time in so far, but like look at what they've been sending at me so far. Like a group of like 3 scouts, couple dragoons, zealots. They're not really bringing the big guns yet. And to be perfectly honest, most of the big guns stay at home for them most of the game. Right, overlords. Make all of the overlords at once.
I'm good.
Yeah, I was about to go, like, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. The chicken rebels.
It does not wish to be eaten.
Oh, too bad for it. It's already been cooked.
It fights back from beyond the grave. Yeah, let's
Reminds me of those stupid antacid commercials. To see like a lobster crawling out of a dude's gut, all alien style. I'm amazed they got away with something that like graphic for advertising media. Though it was a few years ago.
I don't know. I have never seen that, so I have no idea what you're talking about, but oh well. Let's move... Oh, hi. There's... Because, yeah. One thing I haven't mentioned. This map, you pretty much start off surrounded. There are bases to either side of you, and, well... They pretty much own the entire top half of
That's
the
good.
map.
You don't have to move very far to find an enemy.
Exactly.
Sir, we're surrounded. Good, now we know where to aim.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Continue
The
with
Zerg
my...
wings that go squeak.
Continue with my upgrades. Yeah, extra bonus. I've cleared out an extra base to steal,
Yay.
The hive cluster
which means another hatchery, which means more production.
More stuff. More bodies.
Exactly. And because they're fun, let's throw an Ultralisk Cavern into the mix.
Require more minerals.
Can't really argue with a walking tank.
Monster is under attack.
Oh! That's a Reaver. Let's murder that, shall we? Alright. Now let's murder the fuck out of this other base.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
That was a storm that wiped out a bunch of my Zerglings, but oh well, there's more where that came from. That's just the motto of Zerg fighting forces in general. There's more where that came from.
Yo. I just like how the Reaver fires a single scarab and then the entire swarm descends on it. And it's just like, oh god, regrets!
Couple more spore colonies here.
Actually, Reavers are robots, so they wouldn't have regrets.
Nope. Unless it is programmed to have regrets. Just reminded me, why? Why was I programmed to feel pain?
Yeah. The Protoss sentries are programmed to be cheeky little dicks.
Friggin' carbots.
Not even carbots, just listen to their sounds.
I actually haven't played with them enough to,
They sound
to
like
review them.
mechanical crickets on crack.
And let us steal this other base over here as well.
All your base are belong to us.
Of course. I'm the Zerg. What do you expect?
Especially in this scenario.
Require more minerals.
Yeah, it's sort of like the entire basis of this scenario slash campaign.
I don't know what the Overmind thought to achieve by this, because it's made implicit that even he can't gene splice the Protoss into the Zerg strains yet.
He can try.
Evolution complete.
True.
Oh, would you look at that? Archons. You look at that. Explosions. These Archons don't leave behind a corpse, they just explode.
Do their death kerbooms actually harm your dudes, or is that just an
No.
animation thing?
That's just an animation.
Okay. It'd kind of be neat if they actually did a suicide boom.
As if Archons didn't hurt enough as it is.
Yeah.
A couple static defenses over by this base, just for something. Taking a bunch of overlords so I can continue making troops because I don't want to hear that goddamn sound.
You require more overlords.
Spawn more overlords. No, fuck you. I don't want to.
Minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Mommy, I don't want to go to school today.
I want to stay home and bake cookies with you.
Require more minerals.
You know what? Let's go exploring.
Yay!
Oh, hey, look, a bunch. Oh. Air units. Lots of air units. You know what? Hydralisks, hooks fire on that goddamn carrier. Those are some very dead scouts. Some more stuff back at base, so I have a second wave to send.
More dudes are always fun.
Exactly.
I like how your ground forces just don't particularly care about much of anything.
Why would they? I am the Zerg. I am without number.
Our forces are under attack. Require more minerals.
Now, for all your dudes care, they could be out for an evening stroll, and the pesky Protoss shooting at them could be mildly inconvenient road bumps.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, look, there was a base here, I think. Now we reached the temple grounds,
Our forces are under attack.
where all the really fun shit is hiding. No, Hydralisk, stop getting distracted and take out the damn carrier.
Our forces are under attack.
You know what? Over here. Arbiter. Murder it.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, look, it's a bunch of scouts and a pesky dragoon.
Our forces are under attack.
This one I'm just sort of sending all of my stuff.
We require more.
Rampage and do stuff. I don't even have my level 3 ground upgrades.
Our forces are under attack.
Do that next.
It begs the question, do you really need them?
Not really, but hey, why not?
Our forces are
More implements of doom. Always welcome.
Exactly.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm not even taking out the temple itself just yet, just because I just feel like murdering stuff.
Forces are under attack.
But that's my objective right now, is just destroy the temple in the middle there. But no, I want to kill
We could make
everything.
this a dramatic close call, or we could just make this sort of curb stomp.
Require more minerals.
I think I killed all my Hydralisks.
Forces are under attack.
Oh wow.
Like you said, you've been building up a second wave slowly.
Forces are
Well, I've also been like sending it as it builds.
Ah. Reinforcing the existing doom force.
Mm-hmm. Just sort of what's happening there. But let's actually...
our forces are under attack.
You know what? Screw it. It's time. Once the Ultralisks over there have had their fun, mashing and murdering and stomping. Let's head back over to the temple. You know what, you guys... Let's see what's over here.
And we'll get distracted on the way.
Of course. Oh, hey, look. They're sending an attack force at my base. You know what? Let's leave that Air Force a greeting.
Uh-oh.
I'm actually going to hold off on attacking them because I know that attack. I know that Air Force is coming. Need to wait for it to arrive. Ladies and gentlemen, the greeting. Fuck you, good sir. Now, blow up that temple. Oh, hey, look, they think they can stop me. How cute.
Zerg, the Protoss have launched a final offensive to keep us from the ruins. You must hold them at bay for a
Isn't
while
that just
longer.
precious?
Mm-hmm. I have a dude that is actually going to get escorted. Because there's going to be shit that they are going to be attacking with. Actually, I'm going to send this stuff back to base.
Because you have to crack the temple and then defend the Overmind as it comes in?
No, I just need to get the drone over there.
Ah. And then because Zerg, the drone will become the Overmind.
Yes. The drone's just sort of in the middle of my death ball. Moving on up. Oh god, that's a Reaver. Okay. Crisis averted. I win. Huh. So, let's see the final cinematic here, shall we? Yes, final level, much easier than the second last level. And the third last level, come to think of it. But this is really just sort of a breather level at the end of the last couple of things they threw at you. Yeah. Let us see the finale.
The designers are like, yeah, we were exceedingly mean to the players. Let's be nice.
Yeah, it's like we've already broken all their best defenses. Now all that's left is, well, this stuff.
Shall the events set into motion so long ago be made complete? For the Protoss too were created by the Zelnaga. They were the first creation, gifted with a purity of form, and we were the second creation, blessed with a purity of essence. Indeed, our two species henceforth shall all feel the wrath of the eternal swarm, for the hour of judgment is come.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Overmind. The Protoss forces, scattered all over the galaxy, were ill-equipped to handle the unexpected assault on their secret homeworld. The massive extended Zerg swarm smashed itself against the combined might of the Protoss Empire, culminating in one of the largest battles in galactic history. Having finally manifested himself upon Ayre's nexus of cosmic energy, the Overmind began to assert his will upon the unsuspecting Protoss, seeking to finally conclude the great experiment. Meanwhile, Kerrigan, tasked with hunting down the Dark Templar, continues to scour Char for her enemies. Raynor, Tassadar, and Zeratul, unable to divert forces from the defense of Ayre, remain trapped on Char and must fend for themselves. Yeah, that is the end of the Zerg campaign.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, and next time we pick up, we'll be heading off with the Protoss campaign and finally picking ourselves up and starting to actually defend this son of a bitch. Time to rescue the Conclave from their own incompetence. Ahahaha.
Yep.
But yeah, I do like some of the custom models introduced by the retro mod. I think are a really nice touch. Some of them I figure are just sort of sort of pointless details.
Yeah.
But stuff like the custom battlecruiser model, I think, is honestly, from a gameplay perspective, like, let's face it, really sort of unimportant. But like lore-wise, they are actually a different class of battlecruiser. So, like from a lore perspective, that like different model is actually fairly kind of important. And so, we will move on. Next time, we will move on to The Fall, Episode 3. But until then, this is Blaze, signing off.
Bye-bye.